Hello, happy day 75. A nice round, even, well, not even, but it's an odd number, but it's a nice sounding number. I like it. So today's tip for you is about something that I actually recently shared with a client and definitely think about and apply in my life as well, about ease. Take a deep breath, that right? Today's tip is related to taking a deep breath and not putting so much pressure on yourself. So, what do I mean? We all have things we're working on, right? You have a goal you're working on, something you're trying to change, right? You're trying to adopt a new healthy habit or reach a certain health goal or be successful with your health, a certain aspect of your health. And it's important to remember not to put so much pressure on yourself. Oh my God, I need to do it now. I need to get there now. Why am I not getting it? That's my tip is about. I was recently saying this to a client about, take a deep breath. Sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves to achieve it that not only do we miss the journey, that's a whole other topic, not what I was going to say, but not only do we miss the journey and the process, but putting so much pressure on ourselves, you can actually block yourself from achieving it, right? Because you're just focusing on, I'm not there yet, versus trusting the process and trusting that it's going to work out and being present and approaching it with ease versus tension and, I'm not there yet. Does that make sense? I know for me, and I'm sure you've noticed this too, often, right? When I'm trying so hard to remember something or do something, it doesn't go as well, or if I feel under pressure, and this definitely happens often for me, actually. This is something that I totally notice for myself, that when people are asking me a question, I feel uncomfortable, I'm not sure of the answer, I'll kind of like freeze. When someone's asking something and I don't know, they intimidate me or I feel uncomfortable, I'll often freeze and just kind of not know what to say and just, what's the word? Kind of just not get the right words, can't find the words I'm trying to say and stumble over them. That's the word I was looking for. And so have you ever noticed that for yourself? That you'll stumble on words, or this is something that I forget where I heard this recently, but how if you're trying to remember something, and I'm sure you've noticed this, as have I, that when you're trying to remember something and you're putting so much pressure on yourself, what is it? I want to know what it is. What was I trying to remember? Often when you forget about it, it will come to you, right? So you're talking to someone and you're like, what was that, movie we saw? What was that restaurant I went to? And then later on, it will randomly pop into your head because you're putting less pressure on yourself and it just pops into your head. So the same concept is what I am inviting you to think about related to your healthy habit. Instead of, it's not working, it's taking so long, breathe and approach it with more ease and confidence and trust that it's going to work out for you. Not only will this help you, but also it's a lot more joyful, a lot more fun way to live, right? As opposed to intention and frustration and anger. When's this going to happen? Why have I not, been able to exercise 4 times a week yet? I've been trying and I've only done 2 times a week, right? Instead of living in that type of way. How does that feel, right? You saw me doing that. It didn't feel good, right? So instead, live in a much more, not easeful, joyful, but place where you have more ease and peace with yourself, and trust that it's going to work and that you got this, and instead remind yourself, positive affirming words and tell yourself, I can do this and I know I'm going to do this. And just remind yourself, talk to yourself literally and remind yourself that you can do this. And instead of just putting such a strict time limit or, negative, mean thoughts to yourself, approach it with ease and know that it's going to happen, and that just, putting that tension on yourself is not going to feel fun and not going to help you get there, because also what we focus on grows, right? So if you are focusing on the tension and not being there, you're not going to get there. Versus if you're focusing on, I can do this, it's working out for me, you're going to have that come to you a lot faster. If you have any questions, let me know. I like this tip a lot and find it very helpful. And if you're the type of person who loves helping others, thank you so much for sharing this tip. I truly appreciate it, so we can help inspire more people. And also, I'm so excited if you're watching this video today on Tuesday. My talk tomorrow is live for the online free wellness summit, and it is about how to have your healthy habits stick online and be fun. So be sure to message me if you don't already have that link to watch it, so you can watch my free talk online. Not only will you learn the 2 essential steps, but you'll actually also get to click a link and get 2 bonus awesome essential steps from me emailed to you as well. So please feel free to share that link as well with anyone you know who would love to have their healthy habits stick long term. And again, to bring that back to today's tip, they're going to stick long term if you're living in joy versus getting frustrated with the process. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.